Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit to entertain ya.
Gotta hide, I'm not here to entertain ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. 'Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, 'cause the stakes are getting higher. Gotta hide, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit to entertain ya.
What is up, guys? Dashing here and live. We are for Octane number 92, this special Ascendance edition. Yes, the final stop before Ascendance 12 itself, my friends. Can you feel it? Can you feel it right there? I can. Ooh, it feels good, baby. And we, as always, are jumping straight into the action. As here on this Ascendance edition of Octane, my friends, the Cyborg Invitational reaches its end. Yes, the final 3 matches, all 3 of them, going down right here tonight on Octane. And we're kicking things off with the first of 3, as Mimic of Tailcoat Val's Arsenal prepares to go one-on-one with Ashley Rain. And obviously Ashley Rain has a very long history with Tailcoat Val and her Arsenal, dating all the way back to the original NGW days. Ashley Rain even found herself for a short while acting as one of Tailcoat Val's puppets. That was a long, long time ago, though. However, Tailcoat Val, it seems, always manages to pop up. Never fully is anyone rid of Tailcoat Val, and well, that's certainly the case for Ashley Rain here, and definitely Joseph Santos, who of course prepares to run the gauntlet against the Arsenal of Tailcoat Val at Ascendance 12. But right here, this is about the Cyborg Invitational, guys. We're going to find out who's going to be our winner, who's going to be our big-time loser, who's going to be getting fired. And the result of this matchup doesn't necessarily play much of a role, but certainly the results of Maggie Shaw versus Joy Justice and Amelia Jones versus RVW. Win or lose, someone's getting a future Women's World Championship match. Someone is going to be saying goodbye. As Ashley Rain kicks things off with a quick snap suplex. Also coming up here on this Ascendance edition of Octane, my friends, the Anarchy Championship on the line. Well, might not be known as the Anarchy Championship for very much longer if Alaric has his way when he challenges Bloody Justice in a massive main event tag team matchup. It's challengers versus champions as Troy Call and Akunin take on global champion Aaron Stone and undisputed world heavyweight champion John Lipnick. Big kick to the Lord back there of Ashley Rain, as of course Mimic, we know throughout this Cyborg Invitational, we've seen at this point come to know her well, utilizes the signature maneuvers of her opponents, spends time studying them, and almost like a chameleon just becomes, at least in the ring, her opponent like staring into a mirror. Jawbreaker there, now Mimic with an Irish whip. Oh, we see Ashley Rain potentially get blasted with a sunny side down here. Quickly into the pin, but a kick up from Ashley Rain. Not even a 1 count there for Mimic. Going after that ankle. Trying to take out the base of the small but mighty one. Stop her from utilizing her superior speed. and has definitely honed in, well, specifically here on the left ankle, it looks like, and knee of Ashley Rain. Right here tonight, guys, we're going to find out. It's either going to be Caroline Swift. If Maggie Shaw loses her match against Joy Justice, Caroline Swift wins the Cyborg Invitational. But if Maggie Shaw is able to beat Joy Justice, guys, we're actually going to have a tie on our hands, which, honestly, I don't know what happens in that scenario. We'll have to wait to hear from Pat LaFave, maybe a match between the two, or perhaps they'll share that Magnificent 8 contract. Who knows? But we're also, again, going to be finding out who gets fired. It's going to be either Joy Justice, Amber Young, or Amelia Jones. Really depends on the results throughout the night. If Joy can win or lose her match, if Amelia can win or lose her match. Elbow to the midsection there. Quick kick to the back of the knee. It looks like these two are going to throw hands. Kicking off Octane number 92. Back and forth. I touch chop right across the chest. Rain comes back with a right hand of her own. We've talked about it before. Ashley Rain has certainly come into her own over these last few years. More and more aggressive. I mean, look, she's gearing up for a freaking death match at Ascendance 12 against Ashley Riot, one of the greatest death match competitors ever. Quick pin off that senton across the lower back. Rain almost had it one right there. And Ashley, now we know what she's setting up for. Oh, maybe not. A brain buster from Ashley Rain, and floats over. Look at how she hooks the arm as well. Excellently done, but it's still not enough. Holy shit, Ashley Rain is not playing. Are we going to get it now? Another brain buster. Mimic says one is just fine, thank you. But Mimic says, here, hold this for me. Bam! A brain buster of her own. 1, 2, but a kick out by the small but mighty one. Mimic stalking Rain. Sunny side down. 1, 2. God damn, Rain says I'm not about to be punked out like that. But now from the top, Mimic is just non-stop. Senton may have just broken every single rib in Ashley Rain's body. Still, she is able to kick out. Brainbuster, sunny side down, and a senton off the top rope. Look at Mimic trying to rally these fans here. I don't think that's going to work very well, though. They are definitely behind Ashley Rain, the Hall of Famer. Nice counter there by Rain. She's got to be hurting. But vintage Ashley Rain, no quit. Wow, what a reversal to a sit-out powerbomb. And Mimic yawning, saying this is light work. Pack it up. Easy dub. Maybe not so much, though. Ashley Rain tries for the Hurricane again. This time she's going to get it. Rain grabbing at the arm and leg, trying to drag Mimic into position, but for what? Now it's Rain trying to rally these fans here. They're on their feet for the small but mighty one. Mimic picking herself in the corner. Ashley Rain gonna go full steam ahead. Back elbow, but Mimic seen it coming. Gets that elbow out. Not fast enough. Gonna get walked over to the ropes, but Ashley Rain says no thank you. Elbows to the midsection. Gonna set herself free, and now Ashley Rain sees her chance. Gonna take Mimic for a walk. The walk is a little bit too long, though. Mimic gonna spin right around. German suplex. Perfect form, dropping Rain around her neck, but quickly a kick to the side of the head, even down. Dangerous. Oh, to the top. Could it be a raindrop? Body splash like a tidal wave. Ashley Rain might not be the biggest, but that is still going to hurt. Almost got her the win. 2.999 right there. Rain is getting frustrated, I mean, understandably, against an opponent who's just copying your every single move. That's what makes Mimic so dangerous, though. Senton across the lower back once again. And Mimic's a big gal, too. Oh, no, guys. I think she's looking for another brainbuster. And if she hits this, it's going to be over. Ashley Rain knows it. Able to drop down behind. Mimic off the ropes now. Spikes her with a poison Rana. And Rain says enough games. Let me show you how it's done. Sunny side down. Uno, dos, tres. Ashley Rain finishing the Cyborg Invitational with a big time win. And I think that might put Ashley Rain in second place. I'll have to check the leaderboard, but that would mean that Rain would get a future crack at the Rising Star Championship. Of course, now again, we have to wait for the rest of the results before everything is, for certain locked in. What a win, though, regardless. Well, guys, as it pertains to the Cyborg Invitational, for Amelia Jones, she has to pull double duty here tonight because she was already scheduled for this tag team matchup, and now we'll have to face RVW later on tonight. That was a matchup Amelia Jones was already very worried about because it's RVW, but now Amelia Jones won't even be 100% fresh going into that matchup. Made even worse is this isn't a standard tag team matchup. This is Anarchy Rules here, as Jasmine Crossings of the Unholy Alliance going to team up with Taryn Torres to take on the Amelia and Pratt attack. We know, of course, that Amelia Jones plays the role of special guest referee for the matchup between half-sisters Taryn Torres and Precious Pratt at Ascendant 12. Hey, Amelia Jones, if she loses her invitational matchup tonight, maybe she could keep that referee shirt. Gonna be out of a job. Might need a new one. Jasmine Crossings, of course, the latest addition to the Unholy Alliance, and made her return a few weeks ago by brutally assaulting Amelia Jones. This is not the Jasmine Crossings of old, fun-loving Jazzy. Don't tell her I said that. Hunter Quinn inspiring Crossings to bring out her mean side. And Taryn Torres, who much like the 10, seek to infiltrate Amity in order to, she said, steal away the family, adopted family of Precious Pratt. Taryn Torres, who is actually the real family of Precious Pratt. They are half-sisters. Torres, who upon debuting here in CMV, aggravated with Precious Pratt, saying, "You chose all these losers over me," but Taryn Torres preyed on the I don't want to be rude here for Amelia Jones, especially what might be her last night here in CMV, but the, let's say, innocence of Amelia Jones. Amelia, who, of course, likes to see the best in everyone, but, of course, her plot was discovered and backfired big time. And now, of course, we got this matchup between Torres and Pratt at Ascendant 12, where Amelia Jones will be the special guest referee. Now, Jones says she's going to play it down the middle. She's not going to show favoritism, even though she would like Precious Pratt to win. She's been training for weeks, getting ready for this. This is big for her. She's always dreamed of being a referee. Interesting dream to have, considering she's a competitor here in CMV, but hey, refs dream of being superstars. I guess superstars dream of being refs. It's kind of like how every rapper wants to play basketball. You know, every basketball player wants to rap. I guess that's how it goes. But again, guys, this is an Anarchy rules match. That means absolutely anything goes. Tornado tag rules in effect. This last episode of Octane that we had a mixed tag team matchup ended via a double count out. Nothing really resolved. Well, that's not a possibility here tonight. No count outs, no disqualifications. And Amelia Jones has to find some sort of way to try and end this sooner rather than later to keep herself as fresh as possible going into that match with RBW later on tonight, where indeed her career is on the line. Much like RBW's will be on the line at Ascendance 12. And she faces, of course, Amber Reed, the main event of day one. Jasmine Crossings, I often forget about just how big she is. Imposing force, no doubt about it. Of course, she's going to be a part of that first annual Women's Gauntlet Eliminator match at Ascendance 12 for a future shot at the Women's World Championship. And she goes digging under the ring, didn't take very long. Brings out a table. Jasmine Crossings has got wood, ladies and gentlemen. Brings that table into the ring. We're going to make sure that perhaps Amelia Jones doesn't even make it to that match with RBW later on tonight, and then would have to forfeit. What a shame that would be, losing her career, not even the chance to fight for it. Aaron Torres with a punch to the gut. I have been told, though, that if Amelia Jones does indeed lose, you know, I hate to put this out there in the universe, but got to talk about it. If Amelia Jones does lose later tonight, she will still be able to be the special guest referee at Ascendance 12. Her contract won't be terminated until after Ascendance 12, I'm being told. Whoever loses the Cyborg Invitational, whether it is Amelia Jones, Joy Justice, or Amber Young, they are, of course, the three most in danger. And again, Amelia Jones is going to be watching that matchup between Maggie Shaw and Joy Justice very closely. And Amelia, you know, she likes to see the best in everyone. She doesn't like to wish ill will at anyone, but I'm sure she's hoping Joy Justice loses, because that makes things better. Even if just a tad, gives Amelia Jones a chance. Bam! Rams! Jasmine Crossings lower back first into the barricade as Precious Pratt, meanwhile, throws Tara Torres into the ring. A preview of what's to come at Ascendance 12. Half-sisters. You never like to see family fighting, but things have just reached a boiling point here. And again, guys, indeed, Ascendance 12 brought to you by HelloFresh. Very happy to once again be sponsored by HelloFresh. And you can either type !HelloFresh in the chat or use our promo code. Get yourself some free meals while supporting CMV. Definitely appreciate it. And of course, there's always W as well. W.GG, CMV 23 at checkout. Get 10% off as Amelia Jones got a hold of a sledgehammer here. Crossing's not going to let her use it very much, though. It will not, Hobbs. Just for you. Oh, look at Precious Pratt just hucking a trash can at the head of Jen. Whoa, where did Taryn Torres come from? Taking out Crossings as well, taking out everyone. My goodness. Look at Pratt with a sit-out choke slam on the floor, no less. Now, even though this is Anarchy rules and does not falls count anywhere, it's got to be either pin or submission in the ring to end this one. And I'd already say Amelia Jones has taken some nasty hits in this one. RBW got to be watching, licking her lips. Amelia Jones might just be easy pickings later on tonight. Grabbing her by the back of the head. European uppercut takes her down. Precious Pratt is digging under the ring. What else, man? The kendo stick and thwacking her half-sister right upside the head with it. Crossing's not doing a whole hell of a lot to help out. Both of them going for kicks there. Neither connecting. Here's a few now, though, from Amelia Jones. That's Precious Pratt under the ring again. Taryn Torres trying to stop her. No luck, though. She gets a steel chair right over the top of the head. Pratt is just seeing red here when it comes to her half-sister. Sledgehammer again. Amelia Jones, though, sent off the ropes. Crossing's going to reel her in for a neck breaker. Nicely done. Taryn Torres thrown into the ring. Precious Pratt looking to pull the trigger here. As Amelia Jones with a nice ripcord forearm smash. Precious Pratt freeze and shatter Torres, but took a lot out of herself as well. Amelia Jones coming to help out. That's what a good tag team partner, a good friend, does. Into the corner. Precious Pratt is sent. Crossings back to the outside. Going for that steel chair. Precious Pratt, though, says, I don't think so, and takes a bite out of her forehead. Gonna try to spin her around. Crossing. She's getting double teamed here, though, with Torres down on the outside. No bueno. Amelia setting up for something. Oh! Crossing there with a counter, but then Precious Pratt with a sledgehammer to the lower back. And now again and again, Precious Pratt taking out all of her anger here on Jasmine Crossings. Not letting her roll away. Good Lord, man. An onslaught here. The lower back of Crossings is being pulverized. How is she able to still stand right now? Oh, Amelia! Amelia with the mandible claw. Hooks the leg, guys. Taryn Torres could be out of here. No, Crossings. With a clutch save there, but now herself in trouble. Great combination. Precious Pratt incapacitated at ringside. Amelia Jones all on her own here, at least for the moment. She's handling her own, though. Crossings spins her around, forearm to the face. Taryn Torres, sit out face buster to Precious Pratt. Does that seal the deal? No, kick out. Oh, sleeper at ringside. This ain't gonna win the match for Crossings. Uh-oh, now Taryn Torres has a sledgehammer and trying to shatter every single rib in the body of Precious Pratt. Pratt, choke bomb! 1, 2. So close. And yet so far away, but I don't think Precious Pratt is finished! Taryn Torres accidentally setting herself up perfectly for that poison kiss goodnight. GG, no re. Precious Pratt looking to give us a glimpse of what's to come in Ascendance 12. Oh, wow! 2.999, brother. What a save. It was over right there. Referee knocked out by Crossings to keep this match going. The ref is out here, man. Taryn Torres. Oh, Jesus Christ! Jasmine Crossings just throwing that sledgehammer with perfect precision hit Amelia Jones right in the head. And there's Taryn Torres throwing the steel chair. Precious Pratt just throwing shit, man. They're yeeting shit all around the arena here. First Taryn Torres off the apron. Jasmine Crossings with that Troy Colt super kick. Throws the chair. Doesn't even affect Crossings. Like a light breeze. Again, though, it's got to be in the ring to end this match by pin or submission. Precious Pratt trying to, I believe, get Crossings back into the ring. Well, there's Amelia Jones. Throwing Taryn Torres into the squared circle. But Torres so fast back to her feet. Hurricanrana attempted. Dropped into a European uppercut. What a reversal by Amelia Jones. Very quick thinking. Gets back into the ring. Steel chair, but Taryn Torres says, I don't think so. That knee to the face. Dropping Amelia Jones. Crossing's going to take care of Precious Pratt. Amelia Jones able to kick out, guys, but I don't know if Pratt will be able to off that reckoning. 1, 2. Wow. Big kickouts from the Amelia and Pratt attack. I just don't know if this is wise, guys, on the part of Amelia Jones. With that, two-handed choke, but Crossings is right there to make the save. Turns to Amelia. Gonna give her a DDT off the apron. Look at how much damage Amelia Jones is taking. I mean, objectively, the match with RBW is more important. Goddamn, her career on the line. But Amelia, just a little bit too prideful. Not going to allow Crossings to get the better of her here. Not going to let down her tag team partner. Torres throwing Amelia Jones. Oh, right into the steel steps. And there goes Precious Pratt, too, saying, hey, go join your family. Classic. I forget I gotta fondle the controller every now and then. I got a little bit too invested in this matchup. Forgot to flick the stick. Here's Jasmine Crossings once again applying a submission, but at ringside. So even if Precious Pratt were to tap out, it wouldn't actually end the match. Absolutely brutal Anarchy Rules Tornado Tag Team match here. Look at Precious Pratt getting down on her knees, and Jasmine falling for it. Rookie mistake right there. Amelia Jones with some rapid fire kicks to the face of Taryn Torres. Riling herself up here in the corner. Taryn not gonna like what's coming her way. She gets back up. Drop kick to the side of the head. And Jones now with an Irish whip to the corner as Precious Pratt throws Jasmine Crossings back into the ring. Amelia wanting a piece of that. Tries for a knee across the chest, but Crossings instead gonna spin her around. Going for that reckoning. Amelia shutting it down though. And Amelia! Pump handle driver on the table! On the table! Taryn Torres, though, coming back to life just in time. Precious Pratt, man. Don't try to stop her or anything. Oh, God. Breaking her back. The Amelia and Pratt attack. What are they doing? Precious Pratt over the top of Amelia as well! Holy shit! Tandem dives to the outside. One of a kind duo here in CMV. But Jasmine Crossings bring it all to an end real quick. with another super kick and a bulldog to Precious Pratt. Crossing's the only one still standing right now. Not for long. Torres back up. Spinning back fist. May have just knocked Pratt out cold. Oh, damn, did you hear that? Precious Pratt's head ringing like a church bell, man. Smacking off that steel ring post. And now Torres gonna slowly get her half-sister back into the ring. No help from Amelia Jones. She's staring up the lights right now, courtesy of Jasmine Crossings. Creeping up behind the Precious Pratt. Knows her half-sister too well. Just back and forth, a quick pin off the clothesline. Crossing's gonna stop Jones from trying to make the save, but kicks out this Precious Pratt anyhow. Torres, what does she gotta do? To the outside. Gets right back in though. And another sit-out facebuster, that'll do it. That will do it surely. 1, 2. My God, man, Precious Pratt. With some serious heart and soul on display in this matchup. And now they're two-handed choke. I don't know if Crossings will be quick enough. No, the ref calls for it. The bell rings, the Amelia and Pratt attack. Winning this Tornado Tag Team Anarchy Rules match, guys, but the celebration might be short-lived because the night is not over for Amelia Jones. She's got RVW later tonight, and if she cannot win that match, well, it might just be her last match ever here in CMV. Well, how about this matchup coming up next, my friends? Triple threat action as 3 of the 8 men who compete in that massive fatal four-way tornado tag team matchup at Ascendance 12 with the Octane Tag Team Championship on the line, vying for some always important momentum here, representing their respective teams. And of course, Jeremy Barmore, the current Rite of Passage champion, repping the Unholy Alliance, as he looks to leave Ascendance 12 as a double champion. You know, with that Rite of Passage championship, Jeremy Barmore can cash in anytime he likes for a shot at the Global Championship. But right now, the focus for the Unholy Alliance, the Octane Tag Team Championship. Well, specifically here tonight, it's keeping the Anarchy Championship within their ranks, because still to come, of course, Bloody Justice does defend against Alaric. And one half of the former Octane Tag Team Champions here, Bludgeon of Desolation. And remember, guys, Bob Luger, the coach of JB Hayes, a couple weeks ago, revealed that he actually paid Desolation an undisclosed amount of money. We don't even know if it was money. Like about the size last week, I don't even know if Desolation is money of any use to them. I don't know, but Bob Luger paid Desolation to try and purposely hurt JB Hayes at Ascendance 12. And we saw Desolation take out both Hayes and Luger last week here on Octane to take their place in that tag team matchup. Luger doing all they can to toughen up his protege. Tough love indeed. I wouldn't want to have Bob Luger as my coach. That's for damn sure. Not that I need one. Mind you, getting ready to kick Post Malone's ass on Ascendance 12 again. And last but not least, the man who is probably still sore from that attack last week, JB Hayes, the former NGW champion. A man, as Bob Luger says, with all the potential in the world, and with the help of Luger, JB Hayes looking to finally prove just how big of a star he is. But tough love indeed. Luger is not taking it easy on this young man. He is putting him through the ringer. JB Hayes, who last year at Ascendance 11 defeated Paul Devine. Now at Ascendance 12, he looks to win championship gold. So here we go, triple threat matchup. All three of these men looking for some momentum. Heading into the Octane Tag Team Championship match at Ascendance 12. And actually coming up next after this, we've got the World Tag Team Champions from Shockwave, Top Guns. They're going to be taking on the Octane Tag Team Champions, Amity. Champs versus Champs. Look at this, a team up between Jeremy Barmore and Bludgeon against JB Hayes. Hayes though going to fire back with a stomp to Barmore. Now an elbow to the side of Bludgeon's head, takes it down the crossface, but Barmore back up to break it up. Also still to come, Maggie Shaw, Joy Justice, and their Cyborg Invitational matchup, Amelia Jones and RVW as well. And what could very well be the final matchup of Amelia Jones here in CMV. Alaric to challenge Bloody Justice for the Anarchy Championship in a main event too. Challengers versus champions. It's going to be Troy Call and Akunin versus Aaron Stone and John Litnick. W's to the gut. And one more time. Had to do it to him. Hayes definitely with the speed and agility on his side in this matchup, but woefully overpowered by both of his opponents in Barmore and Bludgeon. Barmore, who at this point a multi-time tag team champion here in CMV, looking for what I believe would be his fourth reign as a tag team champion if he and Bloody Justice do win at Ascendance 12. Of course, a couple times won the gold with Ricky Delaney and held the gold with Bloody Justice earlier this season. For JB Hayes, it would be his first tag team championship win. He's a former NGW champion, of course, Desolation, one of the most decorated tag teams in CMV history, former Unified World Tag Team Champions, former Fusion Tag Team Champions, and former Octane Tag Team Champions. Nice knee right there by JB Hayes, but Bludgeon comes in with a meaty clothesline. Immediately swats away Jeremy Barmore. Nice back suplex by Hayes, but didn't see Bludgeon coming from behind with that drop kick. He's going to quickly go for the pin. No, just a one count. Ascendance 12, a pivotal event for the Unholy Alliance. If they're able to sweep, it would be a real coming out party for this conglomeration of absolute savages. I mean, you got Jasmine Crossings in the first annual Women's Gauntlet Eliminated. If she wins, she gets a future shot at the Women's World Championship. Alvarez, of course, a part of the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. The winner of that gets a future championship match. You got Jeremy Barmore and Bloody Justice going after the World Tag Team Championship. And meanwhile, Hunter Court himself going to be busy looking to remain undefeated at Ascendance. And he takes on Alaric in a hardcore match. Takes down Jeremy Barmore, does Bludgeon, quickly goes for the pin, doesn't realize that JB Hayes there to break it up. Hayes is bleeding, didn't see when that happened. Good drop to the outside. Barmore, though, fixing to dig under that ring. Brings out another kendo stick. I guess one just ain't enough. Hayes not trying to give these two and then a chance to team up against them. Barmore saying, "I'll snap you in half." I believe he could. He's going to throw Hayes back into the ring, just serving him up to Bludgeon. Meat on the table. And Bludgeon takes down Hayes and immediately a boot to the face of Barmore. Too focused there on JB, however. And a rite of passage champion able to drop Bludgeon chest first across that top rope. Barmore just wrecking shop right now. Bludgeon, though, will look to bring that to an end. Forearm smash, gets back into the ring. Hayes from behind, high knee, gonna stagger the big man. Backs it over the corner, reverse STO, off the turnbuckle. Quickly hooks the leg. One. Of course, triple threat match, no rope breaks. Another big boot from Bludgeon. Barmore, though. Holy shit, vertical suplex to the near 300-pounder. Irish whip Hayes. Freeze and shatter. A lethal combination to Bludgeon. Barmore a bit too busy flexing on the apron. Almost cost himself the matchup right there. stagnate, guys, for JB Hayes. The workhorse has perhaps had enough. Back body drop, though, eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Bludgeon from behind. Hayes was ready, though. Sends him into the corner. A cautious approach as Barmore busy looking for some plunder. A third kendo stick produced. Bludgeon not giving him a chance. Hayes is looking at worse for wear here in the corner. Belly to belly. Tossing Bludgeon overhead like it ain't no thing. Now Hayes right back into the corner. Now he's going to be the one going for a ride. Nearly all the way across the ring. Knee to the midsection. World's strongest slam to Bludgeon, but Barmore can just barely get his arm over the chest of Bludgeon. Well, Hayes there to break up the pin anyway. Under that ring, Hayes going to get himself a steel chair. Throws it right at Jeremy Barmore. Precision strike. Smacked him right upside the head. Weapons just flying everywhere tonight, man. Uh-oh, Barmore might be looking for that knee to the side of the head. JB Hayes. Great job to stop that from happening, but well, not a second time. Bam! Good night, JB Hayes. And Barmore just completely oblivious to the fact that Bludgeon's standing right there, I guess. Bludgeon very eerily crawling on top of Jeremy Barmore to deliver some vicious headbutts. Picks up that steel chair. Hayes gonna need it. Just ain't quick enough though. Reverse STO. Nope. Hayes with some elbows to the side of the head. Can he get Bludgeon into the corner? Bludgeon. No, sir. And again. Stacks him up. 1, 2, 3, and that's a win for Bludgeon. Momentum earned for Desolation heading into the Octane Tag Team Championship match at Ascendance 12. This just a sliver of a preview of the chaos we can expect in that fatal four-way Tornado Tag Team matchup. Well, coming up next, guys, certainly the theme of the night, if you will, here on Octane number 92 is challengers going up against champions. That's the case in our main event when Troy Cole and Akunin take on Aaron Stone and John Lipnick. That is the case here as well in this mixed tag team matchup as the Hot Mess Express stopping off here on Octane number 92. Marty Michaels Gonna be teaming up with Celestia to take on Intercontinental Champion Anthony Martin and Women's World Champion Beatrice Lotus. Now, guys, I just gotta say, what a team here. Marty Michaels and Celestia. Be still my beating heart. My goodness. Has there ever been a better looking team in CMV history? I do not think so. Name one. You can't. Marty Michaels bringing more than just his good looks to the table, though. Looking to become Intercontinental Champion at Ascendance 12. Of course, the winner of that homecoming gauntlet match. And after taking care of Tenra a couple weeks ago on Shockwave, Marty Michaels is ready, baby. Ready to become Intercontinental Champion. Just as Celestia is ready to become Women's World Champion. The Queen of the Hill winner. One of the fastest rising stars that we have seen here in CMV in quite some time. And along with Gianna and Quinn Bell, making the life of Beatrice Lotus a living hell over these last few weeks. Using that numbers advantage to again and again get the better of Lotus. And even when the numbers were finally evened on the Ascendance edition of Shockwave, that 8-woman tag team matchup, still Celestia getting the win over Beatrice Lotus. I mean, it's easy to see why Celestia is a favorite to come out of Ascendance 12 as the new Women's World Champion. Actually, a little bit later on tonight, we're going to get a special look at that Women's World Championship match. Celestia looking to continue to stack the momentum she's been earning. I mean, at this point, she is surfing into Ascendance 12. But once again, Lotus has got some backup in the form of the former undisputed world heavyweight champion, the current Intercontinental Champion, Anthony Martin. Stepping into his very first ever Ascendance. Looking to defend the Intercontinental Championship against Marty Michaels, the new right-hand man of Pat LaFave. And the higher authority has just been trying to get the Intercontinental Championship off of Anthony Martin since the start of the season. But Martin, who's quickly becoming one of the longest reigning champions we've seen in quite some time here in CMV. He's held that Intercontinental Championship for about 5, almost 6 months or so at this point. Now, granted, he was out of action with injury for over a month of that. But even still, Anthony Martin, question is, can he leave Ascendance 12 still Intercontinental Champion when faced with the task of overcoming Marty Michaels? Beatrice Lotus, who at this point, desperate for any sort of momentum she can earn going into Ascendance 12. I mean, it's not very often you see a champion really going into a defense as the underdog. But that has been the case because of this alliance between Celestia, Gianna, and Quinn Bell. Well and truly a thorn in the side of our Women's World Champion. Will she be able to overcome those odds at Ascendance 12? And the fact that Beatrice Lotus is even walking into Ascendance 12 as Women's World Champion, that alone, a monumental moment for this young woman. But with the deck so thoroughly stacked against her, the odds of her walking out, still Women's World Champion, yeah. It's not going to be easy, but it ain't impossible. Never say it never, especially when it comes to Beatrice Lotus. So here we go, mixed tag team action. Challengers versus champions. And of course, the men fight the men, the gals fight the gals here in this one, as we see Marty Michaels and Anthony Martin will get things started. First time these two have actually managed to get hands on each other. A few weeks. Martin with a slew of elbows to the midsection. Quickly going to take Marty down into a crossface, man. This one could be over before it really even begins. But Michaels, of course, not about to go down that easily. Something Anthony Martin will learn real quick. He's not just a pretty face. He's not just the cream in your coffee. He's not just that cool summer breeze. He ain't just that first sip of ice-cold lemonade on a hot summer day. No, Marty Michaels is one hell of a competitor as well. This is a former unmatched world champion. With the back of the head, Anthony Martin. And I do believe, the one and only, wait a minute. Nice butterfly suplex. The one and only Lucy Collins. Her latest blog post reviewing the entirety of the Ascendance 12 card, all 3 days. Her breakdown, she did say Marty Michaels was going to be the one to leave new Intercontinental Champion. I got to say, I agree. I'm an Anthony Martin fan. But Marty Michaels, he's just one of a kind. Elbow to the side of the head there by Marty to get out of the corner. Drops him right on his head, quickly into the pin. Well, Anthony Martin might be able to get the win right here, right now. No kick out. Coming up next, guys, champs versus champs as Top Guns from Shockwave taking on Amity. The conclusion of the Cyborg Invitational still to come as well. As here we go, Celestia and Beatrice Lotus, our Women's World Championship match. Takes place day 3 of Ascendance 12. It's Celestia, the cheek, you gotta love it. I mean, Celestia has barely broken a sweat these last few weeks. It's largely been Gianna and Quinn Bell doing the dirty work. And look back to that gauntlet match last week here on Octane. Lotus able to eliminate Quinn Bell, but then taken out by Gianna. Celestia didn't even have to get up out of her seat and won the match. Just a genius. So young, but yet so smart. Surrounding herself with the likes of Gianna, of Quinn Bell. Marty Michaels, another vertical suplex. Just can't get over how gorgeous this tag team is. There's Celestia brought back in. Look at Lotus, man. She can't wait. Oh, but a spear from the Moonchild. Followed up by a stiff kick to the lower back. I mean, we might have to add a new category to the Glammies. Best looking tag team. Most gorgeous tag team. And the only option is going to be Celestia and Marty Michaels, okay? Maybe Ahmed and myself as well. Those will be your 2 options. But even still, I vote for Celestia and Marty Michaels. Lotus going to tag in Martin. That means Michaels has to come in. Spin the Intercontinental Champion around. Lifting reverse DDT into the pin. 1. Only a 1 count, though. Tries for a kick to the gut, though, Martin. And forearm to the middle of the back. And now a half Nelson backbreaker. Definitely finding his target. The middle of Marty Michaels' back. A Hot Mess Express, though, able to send him into the corner. Didn't see that elbow waiting for him. Clothesline by the Intercontinental Champion. In the corner, he's got him once again. Gonna make him taste that top turnbuckle. Martin, though, managing to find his way out. Once more, cross-legged Fisherman's Buster. In an instant, Marty Michaels finds himself in a whole lot of trouble. Kick to the gut, though. As crafty as they come, Marty Michaels with a sunset flip powerbomb. Right there to make that tag to Celestia. Now, Lotus has really got to learn how to check her emotions and see how she just so quickly hops into the ring, goes right after Celestia. Celestia just takes her time, man. Playing it cool, calm, calculated. You can't really blame Beatrice Lotus. She's young. 20 years old. She's still maturing in a lot of ways, and those emotions, we've seen them get the better of her many times. Imagine for Celestia, though, so young into her CMV career, headlining a segment 12, fighting for the Women's World Championship. What's got to be going on in her mind? Yanking at that arm, the Moonchild. Irish whip off the ropes. Able to drop down to Celestia, and the bicycle super kick. Hook of the leg right in the middle of the ring. Celestia just nearly besting Beatrice Lotus once again. Punch to the gut. Lotus, there's one thing we've learned about her over these last few months, though. She is no quitter. She is going to get what she wants. Ooh, very unique. Suplex off the ropes. And tags in Marty Michaels now. Anthony Martin wanting him some of the Hot Mess Express. Can you blame him? Thinking about going to the corner there, but that hesitation might cost him. Tries to go Lotus. Michaels. Martin says, get that shit out of here. Big old drop kick on the rebound. Quickly drops into the pin. 1, 2, but a kick out. Michaels with some elbows right to the pectoral. The perfectly defined pectoral of Marty Michaels. Nice calf kick. Doesn't stop there. Kick to the midsection. Once again, going to rely on that sunset flip powerbomb. Big knee to the side of that. Just all Marty Michaels right now. And there's the tag to Celestia. Marty Michaels. Careful, wait a minute. Celestia just went for that double boot stop. Lotus able to avoid it like a play, but not able to avoid getting caught up in this Black Widow. Lotus is in trouble. Is she going to tap? Wow, I thought she was going to tap right there. Able to counter the Irish whip. Tries to go up high, but Celestia drops her on her neck, flush quickly into the pin. 1, 2. 2.999. Guys, what does Lotus have to do? It just seems like Celestia is besting her at every single turn, every single way. Outside of the ring, in the ring. Physically, mentally, Celestia besting Beatrice Lotus. Tag to Marty Michaels. Kick to the knee, knife edge chop, and again, takes him down with a side headlock, the Intercontinental Champion. On top right now, but Michaels able to roll him off. To the corner he goes, tapping that forearm. You know what that means? Right to the back of the head. Better than to the face. Anything with the face of Marty Michaels. Whoa, Celestia getting physical with Anthony Martin to break that up. That's a little bit risky. Referee gonna let it go. And Marty Michaels off the save. Dropping Martin ahead first. 1, 2, but a kick out. Hot Mess Express. Hurton makes the tag to Celestia. Lotus is still down on the outside. Anthony Martin almost trying to run interference here. Getting in Celestia's way. Look at, she blows a kiss. really truly might just be the cheekiest wrestler we have in CMV today. Celestia is just out of it. Or I should say Beatrice Lotus out of it, and Celestia is taking full advantage, but comes back to life, throwing Celestia midsection first, up the side of the steel steps. Let's see just how exhausted Lotus is, though, how hurt she is. Count of 7, Celestia back into the ring. Wheel kick! Vintage Lotus! What a steal this would be. A desperately needed win for the champion, but a kick out. I don't think Lotus is done, however. With Celestia hurt, looking to hit the jackpot. Uno, dos, no, tres. Frustrated Lotus tags Anthony Martin and did all she could there, and it wasn't enough. Swings wildly with that elbow, Marty Michaels. Dropping down. Leapfrog. Tilt the whirl. Leg drop. Into the pin. Ref, let me hurry up a little bit. Just taking her time. Time is money, baby. What I would give to be trapped between the thighs of Marty Michaels. Big knee to the side of the head. Michaels tags in Celestia. What? What just happened? Wait a minute. The ref just called for the bell. Oh my God. Is this referee serious? I think it's because Lotus accidentally made contact with Anthony Martin when she was jumping into the ring. So, wait a minute. It's okay for Celestia to blatantly attack Anthony Martin, but Beatrice Lotus and Anthony Martin lightly bump into each other and it's a DQ? Are you kidding me? Ref? Are you serious? A disqualification win for Celestia and Marty Michaels here tonight. Unbelievable. Get this ref out of here. Yeah, guys, I gotta say, something smelled fishy with that one, and I ain't talking about El Jefe. You know, as a Celestia and Marty Michaels fan, even I have got to call BS on that one. Beatrice Lotus really just cannot catch a break. No, the show must go on. And up next, champs versus champs. As Top Guns are here from Shockwave, the World Tag Team Champions. Jacob Wells and Justice Stone, who of course will be defending the gold against Northern Lights at Ascendance 12. The favorites heading into that matchup for good reason. The last 2 times Northern Lights and Top Guns have clashed, Top Guns have come out on top. And even Jacob Wells in singles action a couple weeks ago was able to knock off Sen Hammer. Not to mention everything Northern Lights is going through mentally with Bjorn Frost's transformation, let's just say. That doesn't mean that Northern Lights should be underestimated. They are former World Tag Team Champions for a reason. But Top Guns are the current champs for a reason. And there's the Ralph cameo for you. Ralph is certainly pulling for Top Guns. Ralph said, "Pause up for Top Guns." What a task awaits Amity, though, at Ascendance 12. They're going to have to defend their Octane Tag Team Championship. Looks like Toyota Camry still has the other one. He really likes holding on to that thing, huh? Seemingly insurmountable odds for Amity at Ascendance 12. They'll defend against the Unholy Alliance, Desolation, and JB Hayes and Bob Luger in that fatal four-way tornado tag team matchup. A matchup where B-Man, JT Moss, they don't even have to be involved in the decision to lose their titles. They know that full well. That don't mean they're going to back down from the challenge. It's Amity we're talking about. They persevere no matter what. Even as their hearts have got to be heavy, knowing what goes down in Ascendance 12 between the Ted and Tracy James. Loser leaves CMV a good chance. Guys, there's a good chance post-Ascendance 12, Amity could be without Amelia Jones and Tracy James. That's the reality. But right now, it's champs versus champs. Momentum and bragging rights up for grabs in this one. An immediate tag by Top Guns. Nice little double sort of back suplex situation going on. Jacob Wells here. So impressed with this man since he arrived in CMV. I really peg him as a future singles champion. No doubt about it. B-Man might be looking for an early tag of his own. Yet in comes the submission Senpai. Don't forget, last time we saw him, knocked off the Ted. Made Ted tap out. JT Moss not to be underestimated as he starts to go to work on the knee of Jacob Wells. Soften him up with that knee bar. That's coming up next. We're going to see the Anarchy Championship on the line. Alaric challenging Bloody Justice. Might not be known as the Anarchy Championship for very much longer if Alaric has his way. B-Man off the rocket launcher. Springboard moonsault. Wells knowing he's in trouble, wanting to get out of there. B-Man, though, sends him into the corner. Wells going to fight his way out. Oh, gets distracted by JT Moss, though. Moss saying something about Jacob's mama right there. Momentarily distracting him, and B-Man now able to make the tag. JT Moss now working on the arm of Wells. Takes him off his feet. Extends the arm. Knee drop to the bicep. Wells going to try again. This time gets the hot tag. In comes former Zero-G champion Justice Stone. His former tag team partner Aaron Stone still set for action on the main event. Teaming up with John Lipnick against Akunin and Troy Cole. JT Moss going after Jacob Wells here at ringside. Proves to maybe be a mistake as Wells with a backbreaker. And another. A third. Taking the submission senpai down. Justice Stone, meanwhile, making a beeline for B-Man. Moss quickly gonna pander to the fans in the front row real quick. Justice Stone coming to collect him. Gets a super kick to the side of the head for his troubles. There's that modified DDT we've seen plenty of times from JT Moss on the floor. Moss gonna get back into the ring. Going up to the top. What the hell is he doing here? Moss taken to the air with an absolutely wild clothesline. Which so very quickly sweeps him off his feet. He gets back into the ring. B-Man buzzing over there. Stone pacing back and forth on the apron. The buzzing driving him crazy here. My man is tweaking. Justice Stone afraid of bees confirmed. Oh, and now Moss from behind. Got to get out the raid. Moss gonna stomp on that shoulder. That's what I would do if I were ever, for whatever reason, finding myself in a matchup against B-Man. Just bring that can of raid, brother. Right in the eyes. Game over. My man isn't getting back up. That's some free information there for you. Well, it's Justice Stone that's the legal competitor for Top Guns here, but JT Moss is too busy playing around with Jacob Wells. And a count of 11 as well. Stone gonna try to get Moss back into the ring. Maybe looking to win this one by count out. Oh no, breaks the count. Okay, fair play to Justice Stone there. Justice Stone does not want to stay in that ring. He wants nothing to do with B-Man. Look at this. He's petrified. Maybe he's got a bee allergy. We don't know. Look, he says, get out of here. Jacob Wells keeping JT Moss busy. Moss back into the ring. Fisherman's driver by Justice Stone. He's looking to make the tag. Justice Stone wants none of B-Man. He makes the tag to Jacob Wells. Cacao kick. Love me a good cacao kick. Grabs a hold of the arm. But a forearm waiting for him. And B-Man now with a knee drop. Looking the back of the head. Hook of the leg for the dub. But broken up before even a one count by Justice Stone. Irish whip into the corner. This is not where Jacob Wells wants to be as the tag is made to the submission senpai. Drop kick into the reverse STO. The cool shot. 1, 2, but a kick out by Jacob Wells. Looking for an Irish whip, put him back in the corner. Wells saying, no, thank you, sir. That elbow to the side of the head. And a wrench of the arm. Moss taking a hold of that left arm, man. Tenderizing the meat. Tag to B-Man. Wells getting himself to the outside. And look at B-Man going right after Justice Stone. Senses the fear. Dropped. Back first on the apron. That takes care of him. Wells thrown back into the ring. The Top Gun scrambling to his feet. Looks to take out JT Moss, but an epic fail. B-Man back in. Kick to the side of the head. Is he going to unsheathe that stinger? Trying to get him into the corner. Jacob Wells. Big old forearm. And Justice Stone going to have to nut up because he's been tagged in. B-Man caught with a kick to the back of the head. And now a sliding German. Right back into the ring. B-Man gets that tag. I'm sure that Justice Stone is actually happy about that. Got the full Nelson, but JT Moss able to break the hold. Gets behind him. Slap to the back of the head. No respect there. Knee to the gut, Justice Stone with a Falcon Arrow. Tries for a pin. Bragging rights here. Who are the better tag team champs currently in CMV? Stone looking proud of himself despite his very clear bee phobia. A beer phobia, maybe. Don't let Chris Andrews hear that. He's got the opposite of a beer phobia, whatever. A beer addiction. An alcoholic, let's be honest here. But everyone's favorite alcoholic. In the corner. Oh, throwing Justice Stone right into Jacob Wells. And now Moss from Brett's rope. Leg drop to the back of the head. Sends him tumbling to the outside. Moss looks like he's getting distracted by Jacob Wells, walking him away from Justice Stone, giving him the time to recover here. Great teamwork by Top Guns. Now Justice Stone back into the ring. A cheap shot by Jacob Wells allows Justice Stone. God's last gift. 1, 2. But a 2 count only. Damn, off God's last gift. Brett Angel just shuddered. Kiss the canvas. A weak Justice Stone. He's got nothing left. And B-Man broke up the pin, but also accidentally took out the ref while he was at it. The referee is incapacitated. She deserves it, honestly, after what she did in the last match. JT Moss trying for the tag, but Stone with an elbow to the side of the head. Moss going to take him down. The ref is still down, though. Ref is still down, so if Justice Stone taps here, it ain't going to matter. He's able to escape. Irish whip pulled back into a neck breaker. Quickly, he goes for the pin. Ref is back up now. 1, 2. Very, very, very close indeed. Stone going to drop to the outside. Moss going to make that tag to B-Man. B-Man going right after Jacob Wells while Stone on the outside seeing stars. Justice Stone back into the ring. Once again, Jacob Wells sacrificing himself to allow Stone to recover. That's what any great tag team partner would do, though. I would do it for Ahmed in a heartbeat, and I know Ahmed would do it for me. Quick pin by Stone right here. Almost. Very, very close, as a matter of fact. Takes a step back. Justice Stone looking for that pinpoint knee drop. B-Man, though, suckered him in. Irish whip gets reversed. Stone. Shoulder thrust. Followed up by a belly-to-belly overhead. B-Man over to the ropes. Slowly picking himself up. Justice Stone lining up a shot. Damn! What a knee right to the gut, man. That might have cracked a rib. And a little bit of loving for JT Moss, too. Doesn't want him feeling left out now. A little bit of a bitch slap right there by Jacob Wells. Looks like perhaps Justice Stone has conquered his fear of bees in this match. Kick to the gut, and again, cheeky jab. Wants to get him into the corner, but B-Man fights his way free. Irish whip. Off the ropes he goes, dropped down by B-Man. There's a leapfrog. Tries for a big drop kick. Spreads them legs instead. Quick pin by Stone. 1, 2. Stone gonna finally make a tag. In comes a relatively fresh Jacob Wells. Puts him into the corner, back elbow. Wells, a head full of steam. And a drop kick to JT Moss. My man is popping off here. That's all, I guess. Tags Justice Stone right back in. All right. Fair enough. Irish whip. Crack in the back. A big engine lariat. Repeated elbow drops to the inside of the knee. Dissecting this B. Pulling off its legs. Now into the corner. Might be time to say goodnight. A buckle bomb for B-Man. Tag to Jacob Wells. Top Gun's making a comeback here. Wells. No more fun and games, but B-Man. Super kick. He's hurt and he knows it. Makes his way over to the corner. Tag to JT Moss. Just as Wells starts to come to. Irish whip, nope, gets reversed. Elbow to the side of the head, the submission senpai. With a big elbow, gonna bust Wells open too. In the corner, exactly where he wants him, JT Moss. They're wanting that tag. Oh, B-Man! Buzzing in the ear of Wells. It is really distracting, you know. Once again in the corner. Wells is just not having it, though. Staying out of that corner at all costs. Ooh, Lucha Tinks here from JT. Whoa! Wells saying, now get that shit out of here. Not a fan at all. But another DDT. The submission senpai. Into the corner. Watch out, B-Man. Looking for that leg drop from Retro. Back of the head, Wells is out. Justice Stone, though, with a hot shot. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, as they say. JT Moss should be focusing on getting Wells back into the ring. I guess that's going to be B-Man's job. JT dragging Justice Stone over the top. DDT! Followed up by a springboard moonsault. Justice Stone just could not catch a break in this match, man. Oh my God, and now takes him down. Justice Stone is not the legal man, though. What are you doing, JT? Jacob Wells back into the ring. B-Man distracting him. JT, meanwhile, Irish whip pulls him back into a neck breaker. Justice Stone starting to stir. Oh my God. Ref! This referee, I swear. Justice Stone is not the legal man. Get up, Jacob. This is unbelievable. Finally, Justice Stone. Just get out of there, man. Wells back into the ring. Oh, look at that. JT Moss set up just perfectly for him. Didn't act quick enough, though. Wells! Death Belly Bomb! He's got him beat. 1, 2. B-Man makes the save. How do you go? Buzz yourself. Tag to Justice Stone. AT feeling the effects of that one. Trying to take a swipe at B-Man. Not going to work too well. Oh, the drop kick does, though. JT Moss. Back into the ring. Waiting for him is Justice Stone. Hold him back. Neck breaker again. Tag to B-Man. Can B-Man finish things off here for Amity? Champs versus champs. Bragging rights. Need to have gotten a quick pin. That might have sucked the air right up out of B-Man. Oh, a kick out. Aggravated as Justice Stone at this point. Both these teams wanting that momentum heading into Ascendance 12. Their respective championship defenses. Tag to Wells. B-Man looking beat to hell as he picks himself up so slowly in the corner. Ooh, B-Man. Death Valley bomb of his own. Showing Jacob Wells how it's diggity done. Kick out. Now it's B-Man who's beginning to show signs of frustration. Gets Wells into the corner, but Wells out of the pin and into the fire. B-Man's got this crowd buzzing positively. Just staring him down with his... How many eyes do these have again? Like thousands, right? I'm no B expert here. B-Man. Step up, Senton. Got the leg hooked. Justice. Oh, the ref's taking it out again. Again, though, this ref deserves it. Screw her. I have no sympathy. B-Man, maybe not the most opportune time to unsheathe the Stinger, but he can't go for the pin. Gonna tag in JT Moss instead. Come on, ref, wake up. That might have been the win right there. Instead, Wells gonna be the counter to the Irish whip. Blocks that knife edge chop, though. Submission set by Scott. Wells down. Ref is coming too, just in time. Wells is caught. Wells taps, and Anthony scoring the big win, earning the bragging rights here tonight. Great matchup and a great win for B-Man and JT Moss, as ready as they're gonna be for that fatal four-way tornado tag team matchup. In-ring debut of Otranto. Otranto, the new women's tag team champions. Oh, she does it! Lotus does it! 5 eliminations! Most eliminations in a women's Royal Rumble match. 18 years old, youngest member of the women's division. No Violet Evans, no Yvonne Isaac, just Beatrice Lotus, it looks like. Oh, there goes Lotus! Beatrice Lotus lasted nearly 40 minutes, following up on her incredible performance the year previous. The Hangover! The Hangover! 3 Beatrice Lotus is your new Rising Star Champion! There's been a lot of hype around the debut of Celestia here in CMV. I'm certainly looking forward to it. I'll tell you what, so far I'm impressed. Beatrice Lotus has beaten both Amber Reed and RVW! 19 years old, and just very well may be one of the best that CMV has to offer. Celestia continues to impress. I like this aggressiveness. Beatrice Lotus is your new Women's World Champion! Celestia is going to Ascendance 12! Two, three, Gianna! Don't do this! This could be a hell of an alliance, and especially one that could prove to be a big old thorn in the side of our Women's World Champion. Ripped off the top critical, but what has gotten into the Women's World Champion? 3! And Gianna, Rising Star Champion! You gotta give a little bit of a nod to Beatrice Lotus! Into the ring, and gonna throw Gianna down the package pile driver! Buckle Lotus! With a pair of brass knuckles, as Lotus has finally had enough. You can say whatever you want about Celestia. In my eyes, she's a genius. Knows that she's new to CMV. Knows that she is still relatively inexperienced. So what does she do? Surrounds herself with some of the best of the best. Women's World Champion Beatrice Lotus is going to have her back against the wall and nobody to rely on but herself. I gotta say, quite honestly, it might be one of the matches I'm most looking forward to across all 3 days of Ascendance 12. That's Celestia versus Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship. And coming up next, it is the Anarchy Championship that's gonna be up for grabs. And the Anarchy Championship might not be known as such if Alaric has his way here tonight. The proprietor of Pure Wrestling, competing in a match type that he finds disgusting, dirty, an insult to Pure Wrestling. Just as he will have to at Ascendance 12. Thanks to Ben Stacy losing that barbed wire baseball bat match last week on Octane to Hunter Quinn. It will be a hardcore match when Alaric looks to snap the Ascendant's undefeated streak of Hunter Quinn. But Alaric looking to cripple the Unholy Alliance here by taking the Anarchy Championship away from them and christening it the Pure Championship. And we'll find out just how Alaric handles himself in this situation. Is he going to resort to utilizing weaponry? Or will he be at a disadvantage? Because you know Bloody Justice, no qualms about grabbing himself a weapon and swinging for the fences. As Alaric has Ben Stacy in his corner, of course, Bloody Justice did not come alone. The Psycho Killer watching his back. Still to come, guys, up next. A continuation of the Cyborg Invitational as Maggie Shaw faces Joy Justice, and then Amelia Jones faces RBW. Our main event as well. Challengers, Troy Colton and Akunin, taking on champions, Aaron Stone and John Lipnick. So here we go, Anarchy Championship on the line. And as it is, that means Anarchy rules. No countouts, no disqualifications, anything goes. And the first superstar to gain either pinfall or submission in the ring leaves as champion. Alaric's first taste of championship gold. It would be if he's victorious here. Bloody Justice, of course, won that Anarchy Championship inside of the Elimination Chamber at Purgatory. Out of his element. Can Alaric adapt and overcome here? Hunter Quinn definitely watching very closely from ringside. Alaric. Bloody Justice. Ring that bell and let's get it on. And Bloody Justice, well, both men going for cross-body maneuver. Neither connecting. As now Alaric able to drag Bloody Justice over the ropes, knife edge chop. Let's see how long, if at all, it takes Alaric to resort to utilizing a weapon. Alaric knows that he must endure such wickedness, though. Because it means being able to win that Anarchy Championship, transform it into the pure championship. Carry it into Ascendance 12. Show Hunter Quinn what real wrestling looks like. Board buster by Bloody Justice. Alaric to his feet, met with a headbutt. Hunter Quinn liking what he's seeing so far. Very early on here, though, the choke. Referee can't do nothing about that. Not that she would, by the way. This referee, I don't know how she's still out here. Alaric taking Bloody Justice by arm, by leg. Dragging him out towards the middle of the ring. Don't forget about Ben Stacy. Got himself a nice new haircut. Certainly he's still feeling the effects of that barbed wire baseball bat match last week. Well, Hunter Quinn has just thrown a sledgehammer into the ring. Obviously trying to help out Bloody Justice here. Nothing the ref can do about it. No countouts, no disqualifications. There's that crossbody from Bloody Justice. And gonna slam Alaric's knee down onto the mat. Quickly, Alaric. Irish whip pulled back, though. Checks him. Hoists up Bloody Justice, the defending champion here. Irish whip sends him out onto the apron. Big right hook. And again. Now going to just yeet him into the ring. A certified yeet right there. Even Hunter Quinn would have to agree. Another crossbody from Bloody Justice, but didn't see that elbow to the gut coming out. Whoa, whoa, Alaric! Alaric! Double underhook! The butterfly pile driver! as Ben Stacy works to unsheath the top turnbuckle. 1, 2. I thought we were going to have a new Anarchy champion right there. 2.99. Bloody Justice out onto the apron, hurting after that, no doubt about it. Nice combination by Alaric. Suffocating Bloody Justice with this non-stop offense. But those few well-placed punches to the gut. Bloody Justice gets himself free, but doesn't act quick enough. To the outside, he spills. Looks like he might have knocked the back of his head off the bottom of the steel steps there, too. Well, Alaric gets him right back into the ring. He knows he must pin or submit Bloody Justice in the ring to win the Anarchy Championship here tonight. Punch to the gut. Justice, though, absorbs it. Big right hook from the Anarchy Champion. Giving Alaric absolutely all that he can handle here. Back and forth with the Anarchy Championship on the line. Nice hammer and sickle by Bloody Justice. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Oh, and he finally picks up the sledgehammer supplied by Hunter Quinn earlier. Brings it down onto the lower back of Alaric. Not once, but twice. Thrice. No, Alaric gets out of the ring. Not staying out there for long, though. Back in and Bloody Justice. Some elbows to the midsection. Finally able to hit that patented spinning tombstone pile driver. Middle of the ring after numerous attempts. One count. Bloody Justice not having it. To the corner he goes, and we all know why. The spider walk. Bloody Justice stalking his prey. Alaric, no idea what's coming his way. Sister's Joy will be enough to retain. 1, 2, no, Alaric. And that may have just been the best shot from Bloody Justice, who leaves here tonight still Anarchy champion. Bloody Justice is hurt, but now so is Alaric. And out onto the apron, Bloody Justice, holy shit, back suplex on that apron, the hardest part of the ring. And again, no countouts, no disqualifications. What now? Bloody Justice under that ring, grabs himself a steel chair. These bloodthirsty fans in the arena, they want tables. I don't think Bloody Justice gives a damn what they want, though. And again, Bloody Justice, look at that, warping the steel chair. But Alaric taking it on the chin. Luthez presses some right hands. Quick elbow across the chest. Alaric, look at those chair shots, almost brought him back to life. Repeated punch. It looks like Bloody Justice bleeding now. Hard to tell, of course, with all that face paint and the mask, but you can definitely see it. Alaric has cut him open. Again, puts him back into the ring because Alaric must pin or submit Bloody Justice in the ring to leave here with the Anarchy Championship, and he knows it. Alaric looking for the butterfly pile driver again, but Bloody Justice able to counter this time and sends Alaric right into the exposed steel. Ben Stacy exposed that turnbuckle earlier, and it backfires big time. Final shot with the sledgehammer. 1, 2. 2.999. How close was that? Alaric, who still has not resorted to using any weaponry in this matchup. He's going to the corner, though. Alaric setting up that knee. Right to the jaw. It's over. But Alaric's not content. Alaric's not content. The educator's locked in, and we have a new Anarchy champion without using a single weapon. Alaric has defeated Bloody Justice, and we have a new Anarchy champion, or should I say a new pure Champion. Not a single weapon utilized to do it. Pure wrestling reigns supreme here tonight. All right, my fine feathered friends, this is it, our tertiary main event here on this Ascendance edition of Octane, and it's time to find out with the result of this matchup. We will know who the winner of the Cyborg Invitational is, or should I say, potentially winners. Because if Maggie Shaw does defeat Joy Justice here, guys, we will have a tie for first place. She and Caroline Swift will be tied, which in that case, as I said earlier, I'm not sure what will happen. Will we get a sudden death match between the two? That's up to Pat LaFave. We'll have to wait to hear from him, but well, that's if Maggie Shaw wins. If she loses, then Caroline Swift will be our winner officially of the Cyborg Invitational. And will, of course, receive that Magnificent 8 contract for a shot at the Women's World Championship anytime, anywhere. We know that Maggie Shaw attempted to cost Caroline Swift her last matchup in the Cyborg Invitational by attacking her beforehand, but Swift was able to persevere, fight through it, and overcome. And you know that she's got to be watching at home right now on the edge of her seat, hoping and praying that Joy Justice can get the job done here tonight. And for Joy Justice, it's really do or die, guys. If she loses here, she's going to have to hope that Amelia Jones loses her matchup against RVW up next. Because if Joy Justice loses here and Amelia Jones wins her match, then Joy Justice is going to be the one getting fired from CMV. But if Joy Justice loses, or should I say wins, then Amelia Jones is going to be in serious trouble. So on one hand, you got Caroline Swift hoping Joy Justice wins. On the other hand, you got Amelia Jones hoping Joy Justice loses. There's a lot riding on this. I could just imagine Amelia in the back right now, dreading our co-main event, especially after all she went through earlier in that Anarchy Rules Tag Team matchup. She ain't going to be going up against RVW at 100%. Is it going to be game over for Amelia Jones? That's up next right now. We're finding out whether or not, after all Maggie Shaw has worked for, is it going to slip through her fingers at the very last second here? Big-time DDT to the matriarch of the Justice family, Maggie Shaw, who eats, sleeps, breathes that Women's World Championship, wants it back more than anything else. And she's so close. But then in comes the dark horse, Caroline Swift, the rookie. Who would have imagined that she would be in this position to potentially win the Cyborg Invitational? That's only if Maggie Shaw loses here, though. His overhand punch, 2 bruisers here in the women's division. This ain't gonna be no technical masterclass between Maggie Shaw and Joy Justice, as we are already seeing. Kick to the midsection, DDT, and now some stomps to follow up. Deadeye. What? Wait a minute, that's Caroline Swift. She's here? Caroline Swift is, well, no, where is she? Wait a minute, Caroline Swift! The cheek of Caroline Swift! Payback! And now a big boot from Joy, she almost had it! Caroline Swift, just as Maggie Shaw tried to cost Swift her match against Amber Young. Swift, with the distraction, almost allowed Joy Justice. Spider Spike! Spider Spike! Oh my God, Maggie Shaw's in serious trouble now. Joy Justice with a Hurricane Rana. Maggie's been bamboozled as she gets thrown back into the ring. Joy, it might be time to go home. Big boot! A second time! 1, 2! You have got to be kidding me! The big boot twice doesn't get the job done. But Maggie Shaw's just been not able to respond since that distraction. There we go. Shaw is still in it. Shaw is still in it. I don't know how. There's just everything riding on this, though, for Deadeye. If she loses here, Maggie Shaw knows her path to the Women's World Championship. Becomes shrouded. Bashing in the head of Joy Justice. Doing all she can to get back into this fight. Another super kick. Joy Justice on her Peligro arc here tonight. Drop down. Quickly evaded though. Nicely done by Maggie Shaw with some kicks to the back of the knee. Shawshank Redemption! Rope break? Ref! What is with these refs tonight? That's bullshit. That was not a rope break. I call tomfoolery. I did not see a rope break there. Referee's discretion. I don't know about that though. Joy is certainly still in a lot of trouble. And look at Maggie Shaw. Saying, nice try, Caroline Swift. But you just prolonging the inevitable here. Super kick! That jaw. Maggie Shaw's jaw right now gotta be feeling some type of way. Joy Justice. The spider spike again. No, Maggie Shaw reverses. Cheeky jab, knife edge chop. Grabs her by the hand. Able to take her down to one knee, but the matriarch fights back. Punches to the gut. Gets herself free. Irish whip though, reverse back and forth here between these two veterans. Dropped down by Maggie Shaw. Big back elbow. Might have just knocked a few front teeth out. And Maggie! Pile driver! That's it! 1, 2! Unbelievable! Maggie's not having it! Punch! Right between the eyes! Uno, dos, tres! Maggie Shaw has done it! And officially, we have ourselves a tie die. Maggie Shaw and Caroline Swift are your co-winners of the Cyborg Invitational. Well, what this means, guys, I don't know. Will there be a sudden death match? Or we'll have to wait to hear from Pat LaFave, because I have no idea. Oh, well, we have our winners. Now it's time to find out, my friends, who's going to be our loser. Well, my friends, we indeed have our winners of the Cyborg Invitational. Congratulations to Maggie Shaw and Caroline Swift, and congratulations to Ashley Rain as well, coming in second. That means she will receive a future shot at the Rising Star Championship, but now it is time to find out, my friends, who is going to be the biggest loser. If Amelia Jones loses here, her career as an in-ring competitor here in CMV comes to an end. If she wins, then we're going to technically have a tie for last place as well, because Joy Justice and Amber Young would then be tied. So we'd have a tie for first and a tie for last. I don't know if that means both of them would get fired. I'm honestly not sure. This whole thing did not turn out how I thought it would. But of course, that's only if Amelia Jones can win here. And that is a big if. Because Amelia Jones, who was already nervous for good reason coming into this matchup, and now she's pulling double duty earlier, competing in that Anarchy Rules tag team matchup, which she won alongside Precious Crap and took a whole lot of nasty bumps. No way she's at 100% here, and she's taken out one of the greatest of all time. Former Women's World Champion, RBW, who funnily enough puts her career on the line at Ascendance 12. The main event of day one, facing Amber Reed. But she's the one looking to end a career here tonight. Do or die time for Amelia Jones. And as we touched on earlier, I was already told earlier tonight that if Amelia Jones does lose here, then she will still be permitted to be the special guest referee in that matchup between Taryn Torres and Precious Pratt at Ascendance 12. But after that, her contract will be terminated. And Amity will lose. Oh, perhaps it's first of two members, because, again, remember, Tracy James putting his career on the line against the Ted at Ascendance 12. And Amelia going up top. This is a big risk to take, man. I don't know if I were Amelia, I'd be playing it as safe as possible, but holy shit, nails that corkscrew moonsault into the pin. It's a 2 count. Okay, Amelia, don't listen to me at all. I mean, hey, I did last longer than anyone else in the Royal Rumble match a couple of years ago, but big drop kick from RBW out of the corner. This is our co-main event. Coming up next, guys, our main event. challengers, Troy Cole and Octane, taking on champions Aaron Stone and John Lipnick as RVW starts to go to work on the arm of Amelia Jones. I could just imagine the rest of Amity, Precious Pratt, B-Man, JT Moss, Toyota Camry in the back right now, watching with bated breath. I don't believe Tracy James is here tonight, but I'm sure he's probably watching from home, or wherever he might be. Will Amity be down one member as RVW again wrenches the arm? A Polish warrior very well could be competing in her penultimate matchup here in CMV. X-Plex on the floor and now punches and bunches, followed up by a stiff slap across the face. Now the last thing we want is this ending by countout. Amelia Jones to have her career ended by countout. That would be, God, that would sting. Nice counter there by Amelia Jones. Come on, Amelia, get her back into the ring. Oh, ribs first into the steel steps. Get back into the ring, gals. See, Amelia Jones, she very easily could have gotten the win right there by countout, but even with her career on the line, Amelia's just not that kind of person to take the cheap win. And that's something you just gotta respect. Got her up in the fireman's carry position. Discus punch by Amelia Jones. And a stop to the gut. Thinking about going to the top again, but a slight moment of hesitation. You really can't hesitate when you're in that ring against someone like Riley Van Wilson, though. Scoop slam, nope. Drops down behind his RVW. Reverse DDT. Snap elbow. Oh, Amelia able to get out of the way, I think. Oh, mandible claw! Mandible claw! Mandible claw! 1, 2! Channeling the power of Precious Prep, but it's not enough. Amelia's hype, though. The fans on their feet. Look at them all. Rallying behind Amity's sweetheart. Forearm smash. Once again, dangerous territory here at ringside, with Amelia's career hanging in the balance. The gamble all 8 women took in the Cyborg Invitational for a shot at the Women's World Championship, but risking losing your career. Amelia has her back against the wall. The JT Moss DDT at the count of 5. Is Amelia going to get RVW? Whoa, 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 whoa! Crunchy! Amelia, holy shit! If she gets RVW back into the ring, guys, this one might be over. What is she doing? Amelia! Maybe I spoke too soon. Amelia! Is she going to take the count-out win? Amelia! No! To the top! Amelia Jones! Count of 9! Holy shit! She had the match won. All she had to do was stay in the ring another second, and she would have the match won by countout. But again, Amelia Jones is not that kind of competitor, not that kind of person. Already back up to a count of 3, though. I really thought for a second she was going to take that countout win, and I wouldn't falter. I mean, come on now. Your career's on the line. You do what you got to do. She's going to get back into the ring this time. Amelia. She's going to break the count, though. Tried to trick us there for a second. Finally, going to take this fight back into the ring. All the respect in the world to Amelia Jones. She wants to win this one legitimately, if she's going to win it at all. Rapid kicks to the face and into the pin. 1, 2. Wow. Wow. 2.999. Amelia frustrated. Can't become frustrated in that ring with one of the GOATs. Amelia. This might be her best shot. Mandible claw once again, right in the middle of the ring. She's got her. 1, 2. No, what? 2.999. Amelia, though, gets frustrated, takes to the ropes and misses, and now that might set her up. No! Amelia! Trying to set up for the pump handle driver, but RBW is fighting back. Gets herself free. Penalty kick! Oh my God, my heart. My heart. I was sure it was over right there. Oh, it might still be X-Plex! RBW's not finished. Looking down at Amelia Jones. There's some hesitation here by RBW. Does she really want to end this young woman's career? And I guess we have our answer. Armbar locked in. Nowhere to go. Amelia taps. Amelia taps. Amelia Jones. Amelia Jones is fired. Amelia Jones, our loser of the Cyborg Invitational, and her in-ring career is over. Well, my friends, it's a somber moment here as we get ready for our main event. I mean, we knew all along that someone was going to be getting fired, but now that it's actually happened, it's you can't help but to feel for Amelia Jones. She fought as hard as she possibly could there. And I'd say nothing to be ashamed of, but I know that's the last thing she would want to hear right now. And I guess the final appearance of Amelia Jones here in CMV will now be at Ascendance 12 when she plays the part of referee in that matchup between Taryn Torres and Precious Pratt. We have our winners, Maggie Shaw and Caroline Swift. We have our loser, Amelia Jones. And how apropos that I say loser as Troy Colt makes his way out here. Ready for our main event, challengers versus champions tag team matchup. Troy Colt, who of course will challenge John Litnick for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. The main event of Ascendance 12, Day 2. Commentated by, try not to hurl when you hear me say this, Observer Bread. Somehow, look, I've been trying all week to get this changed. Anybody but him, but for some reason, the higher-ups are just, they're all about it. I tried, guys. I'm sorry. you might just want to skip. Honestly, all of day 2, because he's going to take the entire thing. I'm just going to be real with you, all right? I might not even show up. Oh, but for Troy Colt here, teaming with Octane. I mean, how do you even begin to formulate a strategy when you've got someone like Octane as your tag team partner? I mean, we're not even sure if Octane speaks English. Troy Colt might really virtually be fighting a handicap match here, because how in the hell can you rely on someone that's barely even human? A demon, hell-bent on destruction. And of course, the challenger of our CMV Global Champion, Aaron Stone, at Ascendance 12. A massive curveball thrown Aaron's way. He's been preparing for weeks to defend his championship against the King of the Hill, Andrew Briggs, at Ascendance 12, but, well, the sneaky Sabanto revealing that it was a ploy all along. And Octane a couple weeks ago taking out Andrew Briggs. Sabanto awarding Octane with the Global Championship match at Ascendance 12. And now the big sexy daddy somehow has to prepare himself to look across the ring and see Octane coming for him and his Global Championship. But as he said during the Ascendance 12 kickout show, he isn't afraid. He won't back down. He showed that last week when he got into the ring. Not an ounce of hesitation. Not a single bit of fear as he stepped right up to Octane, looked him in the eyes, and didn't budge. Might be a different story, though, come Ascendance 12. And Ascendance 12 is where this man, the cult classic, John Lipnick, main event of day 2, defends that beloved undisputed heavyweight championship of his against the man he once considered an ally. But things have gotten so complicated, convoluted over the last few months. The bitter hatred between Troy Colt and John Lipnick now overflowing. They couldn't even put their differences aside for 30 seconds on Shockwave during that tag team matchup. Troy Colt left John Lipnick high and dry. But it's that undisputed heavyweight championship Troy Colt is coming for, locked and loaded. But is Colt truly ready? John Lipnick, who is undefeated at Ascendance. It's going to be a great matchup, as this is sure to be a great matchup. And Troy Colt going to get things started against Aaron Stone. Here's a great matchup I would love to see one-on-one one day. Of course, Troy Colt in his own right, a former global champion. It's been 2 long years plus since Troy Colt held that global championship. Since he held any championship. It's honestly shocking that, well, a little cheap shot there from John Lipnick. It's shocking to think that Troy Colt has only held 1 championship in his CMV career, and it was the global championship over 2 years ago. Big drop kick to the side of the head. And the tag made to Octane, so at least Octane knows how to tag. There's that. And here we go, a preview of Ascendance 12. These two have just been non-stop beating the piss out of each other these last couple of weeks. in the ring, backstage. They've not been able to keep their hands off of each other. They won't have to wait much longer. Day 1 of Ascendance 12. Global Championship on the line. Pinfall attempt here by Octane, but only a 1 count. Clothesline! Holy shit, I don't know that we have ever seen Octane take a shot like that before. And the tag to undisputed heavyweight champion John Lipnick. Elbow to the side of the head of Octane. Lipnick, no stranger to giants, no stranger to demons. He's fought the best of the best. But he's dealing with a whole different kind of challenge in Ascendance 12, man. A whole different side of Troy Colt that I don't think we've ever seen before. Whether or not John Lipnick was truly the one behind the attack on Troy Colt a couple months ago, at this point, I don't think it really even matters. Colt is so hyper-fixated on becoming world champion, it's all that he thinks about. He goes to sleep thinking about it. He wakes up thinking about it. Will the dry spell come to an end at Ascendance 12? These two men who just a few months ago won the Tag Team Cup with each other. Tagged together countless times. Challenged for the World Tag Team titles together. Maybe they weren't friends, but they were allies. They watched each other's backs. Well, that's not the case anymore. Like I said, bitter as bitter can be between these two at this point. The choke from John Lipnick. He's certainly holding nothing back. Neither man can afford to. As the tag is made to Aaron Stone. A little bit of teamwork between our world champions. Whirling Dervish. I haven't seen a whirling dervish in a dog's age. And now the big sexy daddy getting himself amped up here in our main event. Colt able to escape that suplex attempt. Drops down behind. Quick Irish whip into the corner. Tag is made to Octane. Now look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher doesn't seem apt. Fucking bazooka right there. Octane getting thrown at Aaron Stone, but it ain't enough to keep him down. The global champion kicking out. Another leg drop. Nope. Stone gets out of the way. Tries for that drop kick, though. Goes nowhere fast for him. Stone right there trying to make the tag. Not fast enough, and Octane keeping on top of him like peanut butter on jelly. Tag brings in Troy Colt. Last year at Ascendance, had that unforgettable war with George King and was able to come out on top. Of course, the year before that is where he lost his chance to become global champion. Once again, that fatal four-way. Aaron Stone last year, Ascendance 11, he was a part of the Hardcore War. He was on the winning side. John Lipnick, Ascendance 11, defeated Joseph Santos. Tagged in and just roars right in the face of Troy Colt. That doesn't go so well for him. As now a sit-out power bomb by Mr. No Days Off. Colt though, trust fall. Not the first time and not the last time. Troy Colt is going to feel the sting of that maneuver, but Octane makes the save. Big boot. Colt is hurt after that trust fall. Tag made to Aaron Stone. I certainly did not expect it, but Troy Colt and Octane are actually working fairly well together here. This moment, what the hell? What the? I'm not too sure what happened there. I don't think what I just saw was PG. DDT! Vintage Aaron Stone hooks the leg. 1, 2, but a kick out by Colt. To the top. Goes the milkman. Big boy flying moon slow. The moonsault attempted and had it connected. Flat like a pancake, Troy Colt would be. But seeing it coming and now fights back. Able to spin Aaron Stone around. 330! 330 slam. 1, 2. Even Lipnick getting a little bit worried there for a second. But Stone able to kick out into the gut. Bookend! Bookend! A bookend from Aaron Stone! 1, 2. Holy shit. Tag to John Lipnick. Aaron Stone gave it his biggest, best shot right there. It wasn't enough. Lipnick trying to come in and finish him off, but we all know Troy Colt takes a whole hell of a lot and then some to keep this young man down. Double knees to the gut. Lipnick desperately pulling himself up to his feet. Knocked to the outside, eliminated from the Royal Rumble, and Colt gonna take the chance to go after Aaron Stone, but that was a mistake. As he gets hung out to dry on the top rope, but quickly a dragon screw as Lipnick comes after him. Drops down into the side headlock. Troy Colt always willing to show off, even this late into a matchup where he's been getting largely battered. In control right now. Knee drop followed up by a standing moonsault right in the middle of the ring. If I were Colt, I'd try to make the tag to Octane right about now. Colt might have it. Only a 2 count. Troy Colt not sure if he could necessarily trust Octane though, and can't blame him. How do you trust someone that doesn't even think for himself? That's just a demon on a leash, being controlled by that diabolical Sabanto. Lipnick was thinking about it, but didn't want to get anywhere near Octane. Decides to instead make the tag to Aaron Stone. Colt going right after it with a forearm smash in the kip up. Watch out, ref. Goddamn. Knee drop followed up by a couple of stops. Ooh, Stone's bleeding. Stone has been busted open off one of those stops. And that is not good, man. Showing a weakness like that. You know Octane sees Colt's going for it. Colt's going for it again. 330 slam. A second time to Aaron Stone. This time Lipnick doesn't hesitate. Breaking up the pin at the count of 1. Colt makes him pay. KO kick to the undisputed world heavyweight champion. Oh, but now Colt's getting distracted. This is giving Stone way too much time to recover. And he does. Big boot. Followed up by repeated stops. Colt gets to his feet. Stone right there waiting for him. Sidewalk slam by the global champion. Tag made to John Lipnick. As blood flows down the face of Aaron Stone. Tries for a kick to Colt, but just not a whole hell of a lot to give at this point. Lipnick gonna drag him into the corner. Never stops fighting. Honestly, it becomes a detriment. There's the tag finally. In comes Octane. In comes Aaron Stone as well. And Octane, the claw wraps around the head of Aaron Stone. He's gonna break his goddamn skull. Lipnick making the save. Lipnick won't be there to send his 12 though. When Aaron Stone is all by himself, defending his global championship against Octane. I thought we were about to see Aaron Stone's head pop before our very eyes live here on Octane. Lipnick running a bit of interference Throwing Okunin back into the ring, count of 5. Aaron Stone. Short arm kick to the gut. Not just once, twice, and now a clothesline. Stone with a big discus punch. Flop it like a fish is Okunin. Trying to go to that corner. Maybe there was the fastball punch we've seen him use. But no, that hesitation, that split second, not even. And a power bomb from Okunin. 1, 2. Aaron Stone. Not many men that can say they have kicked out of that Okunin power bomb. Especially after eating the 330 slam twice in this match. That is why he is the global champion. And he is still in a world of trouble right now. Okunin with an Irish whip. Nope, reverses the Stone. He's got him in the corner now. Saying, how do you do to Troy Colt? A barrage of clotheslines. Okunin with a drop to the outside. That gives Stone the chance to make the tag to John Lipnick. Lipnick looks like he didn't want to be tagged there. Okunin is still focused on Aaron Stone. Gives Lipnick a chance. Take him down with a reverse DDT on the floor. Okunin still focused on Stone. Two-handed choke followed up by a headbutt. This referee is counting quick, already up to 7. We're trying to figure out a way to deal with this demon. Okunin going to throw him back into the ring, but again gets distracted by Aaron Stone. Stone, ooh, catching his ankle on the barricade there. Lipnick takes out Troy Colt. Big knee to Okunin. Quickly pins. There's desperation right here. I don't think that's going to be enough. Lipnick, though, thinking. Gotta think quicker. Throws Okunin down to the outside. Clears the ring. Everybody down but John Lipnick. Luger landing on the floor. That'll ring your bell no matter who you are. And especially followed up by that, getting thrown head first into the steel post. But now Lipnick going back after Troy Colt just as he got back up out of the apron. Aaron Stone's back up. What is Troy Colt doing? Troy Colt! Holy Troy Colt! Powerbomb on the apron! Whips him! Shoulder first into the side of the ring. Jesus Christ! Chaos breaking out here in our main event. This referee's got to find some way to restore order here. Choke slam to Aaron Stone! Oh, I don't think he's getting back up. This might have just become a handicap match. Lipnick gonna flip Okunin off. Irish whip by Lipnick. Throws him right back down to the outside. Aaron Stone's back up. It looked like he has absolutely no idea where he is right now. Oh no, powerbomb on the floor. Lipnick says no thank you. Avoids that like death itself. Right there to make the tag to Aaron Stone. And Stone, bookend to the demon, but Colt in to break up the pin and make the save. Now just repeatedly, out of frustration, I'd have to imagine, bashing the back of Okunin's head off the canvas. Aaron Stone, what will it take to defeat Okunin? Swinging TKO. Big, nasty, gnarly gash across his forehead there. I don't know that that's going to be healed up in time. Ascendance. Vintage once again. Can you hear me? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Someone's got to remind me from now on to make sure I plug in my controller before I begin a show. I'm just too forgetful. Vintage dashing memory. Lipnick looks like he was thinking about setting up something big there, but Okunin, for a man his size, I've said it before, how quickly he can move is just abnormal. Inhuman, one might even say. Stone, whatever he was trying to go for there, Okunin having absolutely none of it. Main event tag team matchup, challengers versus champions. Heading into Ascendance 12, both going for big boots there, neither connecting. And now Troy caught with an Irish whip, goes for a belly-to-belly, claps those temples to Snow. Big discus punch. Tags in John Lipnick. Colt huffing, puffing, trying to get to his feet here, but he does. Kicks the gut. Troy Colt super kick. The one and only, baby. 1, 2. Close, but not good enough. Troy Colt spins around. 330 slam. Can he do it? Can he prove that he can do it right here? Aaron Stone didn't even have to break it up. John Lipnick kicks out. Lipnick gonna tag in Stone. Colt. You can see just how much slower he's moving. Lipnick trying to take another cheap shot right there. A grueling main event matchup. And that's exactly why these four men are headlining Ascendance 12, fighting for World Championship gold. The best of the best that CMV has to offer. Okunin tagged in and goes straight for the kill. No lollygagging, but Stone able to counter the powerbomb this time. Okunin gonna drop to the outside. Aaron Stone. Oh, Troy Colt super kick from John Lipnick. Belly to belly attempted, but a headbutt from Okunin. Just throws the global champion ribs first right to the side of the barricade. Okunin looks like he's staring a hole through John Lipnick. Yanks him into the ring. Aaron Stone back in. DDT! Hooks the leg! Can Stone do it? Can Stone prove Okunin can be beaten? No. Troy Colt trying to help. Not much help at all. Lipnick just chilling in the corner. Stone, what is he thinking? What is he thinking here? Bookend on the outside. Okunin saying, no, thank you. And another choke slam. Oh, God, Aaron Stone. The back of his head just smacked right off the apron. And another power bomb. Oh, my. Actually made me cringe. Aaron Stone, a dead man walking here. He's out. He's out on his feet. Aaron Stone is out on his feet right now. How the hell is he still conscious? Oh my God! Another power bomb! 1 to Lipnick! Well, Lipnick doesn't give a goddamn about the well-being of Aaron Stone. He just doesn't want to give Troy Colt this win. Octane making Lipnick pay, though. Making him pay dearly. Look at that. Brings him into the ring and then tags in Troy Colt, almost to say, here you go. But Colt is focused on Aaron Stone. He's the legal man. Frog splash! From the top to the outside. Aaron Stone is dead. End this matchup, man. Save this man. Aaron Stone not going to make it to ascend as 12 if this lasts much longer. Good Lord in heaven. John Lipnick just waking up. Count of 7, Colt gets back into the ring. Oh my God. Kick to the gut, no, Stone. You, brother. And now Colt busted open off that double axe handle. This is why he is the global champion, baby. This is why he is the one and only Aaron Stone. Colt, though, able to battle his way out of the corner there. No vintage Colt with the leg drop bulldog. Stone right there. Instincts kicking in. Makes that hot tag, but Colt. And Zaguri waiting for Lipnick immediately. If I were Stone, I'd just take a walk. I'd say, fuck this, man. Hammerlock, Northern Lights by the undisputed world heavyweight champion. Seems like he's honing in on the arm, so that wasn't much of a break for Aaron Stone. Tagged right back in, and immediately Colt on him. And Zaguri for the global champion. Again, both trying for big boots. Neither big boot connecting. There's a Troy Colt super kick, though. Aaron Stone put through the ringer in this one. Sets him up to that big forearm to the back of the head. Stone is limp. Wet spaghetti noodle limp right here. Tag to Octane. Double back body drop. That's a long way down. Oh, Troy Colt saying, how do you do to John Lipnick real quick? Now the pin from Octane. How is Aaron Stone fucking kicking out, man? How is he alive? Octane. And we came into this one thinking, can Aaron Stone beat Octane? Can Octane beat Aaron Stone? Good Lord, man. What a throat thrust. Put that man down with authority. Octane tossing our global champion into the corner. Tag to Troy Colt. And once again, double flapjack. Splat goes Stone as Colt tries to make a beeline for John Lipnick. There's that vengeance clouding the judgment of Troy Colt again. Half of a tarantula. Stone, DDT to Octane on the floor, but he's down as well. Troy Colt, big boot, takes out Lipnick. Aaron Stone, the legal man for his team, though. What? What? Was that a... Wait a minute, was that a count out? I wasn't paying attention. Wait, what was the count at? Was that a count out? I was so consumed with the action. That must have been a count out. The referee calls for the bell. Who won? But wait a minute. What? Was that a DQ? Why would the ref call for a DQ? I mean, a chaotic match. He was having trouble maintaining order throughout, but maybe he just said enough. I think that was a DQ. Or was it a countout? I don't think that was a countout. I think that was a disqualification. The ref had enough. But I don't know who wins. Who wins by disqualification? I think Troy Colton and Kunin. Oh, I have no idea. This is just more questions than answers as we end this Ascendance edition of Octane. And, well, my friends, what a show it was. And, well, what a show Ascendance 12 is going to be. The next time that you hear this gorgeous voice, it is going to be Ascendance 12, my friends. We're not too sure when day one is going to be just yet. Hopefully next weekend we're aiming for. So maybe not. Maybe next Friday, maybe. Hopefully next weekend. Maybe either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Keep up to date, of course, on X, in the Discord. You, of course, will get updates. But hopefully next weekend. But until then, I love you. And I'll see you when I see you.